Greetings for the day, dear students. In the chain of my lectures on porphyrins, this is my second lecture, and today I will discuss the structure of chlorophyll. Chlorophyll, it is also known as chlorophyll, is any of several related green pigments found in the mesosomes of cyanobacteria and in chloroplasts of algae and plants. Its name is derived from the Greek word chloros, that means pale green, and phyllon, that represents leaf. Chlorophyll is essential in photosynthesis, allowing plants to absorb energy from light. Here in this slide I have shown chlorophyll at different scales, and chlorophyll is responsible for the green color of many plants and algae. Here in this slide we can see the chlorophyll as seen through microscope. Chlorophyll is concentrated within organisms and structures called chloroplasts, shown here grouped inside plant cells. Plants are perceived as green because chlorophyll absorbs mainly the blue and red wavelength, and it reflects the green. There are several types of chlorophyll, but all share the chlorine magnesium ligand, which forms the right side of the diagram. Here, as we can see in this slide, the magnesium atom is a part of the porphyrin ring. Chlorophylls absorb light most strongly in the blue portion of the electromagnetic spectrum as well as the red portion. Conversely, it is a poor absorber of green and near green portions of the spectrum, which it reflects, producing the green color of chlorophyll containing tissues. Two types of chlorophyll exist in photosystems of green plants, namely chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. Chlorophyll was first isolated and named by Joseph B.M. Coveney and Pierre-Joseph Peltier in 1817. The presence of magnesium in chlorophyll was discovered in 1906 and was the element's first detection in living tissues. After initial work done by German chemist Richard Willstatter, spanning from 1905 to 1915, the general structure of chlorophyll A was elucidated by Hans Fischer in 1940. By 1960, when most of the stereochemistry of chlorophyll A was known, Robert Burns Woodward published a total synthesis of the molecule. In 1967, the last remaining stereochemical elucidation was completed by Ian Fleming, and in 1990, Woodward and his co-authors published an updated synthesis. Chlorophyll F was announced to be present in cyanobacteria and other oxygenic microorganisms that form stromatolites in 210, and a molecular formula of C15H70O6N4 and a structure of 2-formyl chlorophyll A were elucidated based on NMR, optical and mass spectra. Here in this diagram we can see the absorbance versus wavelength graph. Absorbance spectra of free chlorophyll A, that is shown by blue line, and B is shown by red line in a solvent. The spectra of chlorophyll molecules are slightly modified in vivo depending on specific pigment protein interactions. Chlorophyll is vital for photosynthesis, which allows plants to absorb energy from light. Chlorophyll molecules are arranged in and around photosystems that are embedded in the thylakoid membranes of chloroplasts. In these complexes, chlorophyll serves three functions. The function of vast majority of chlorophyll, up to several hundred molecules per photosystem, is to absorb light. Having done so, these same centers execute their second function, that is the transfer of light energy by resonance energy transfer to a specific chlorophyll pair in the reaction center of photosystems. This pair affects the final function of chlorophylls, charge separation, leading to biosynthesis. The two currently accepted photosystem units are photosystem 2 and photosystem 1, which have their own distinct reaction centers named P680 and P700 respectively. These centers are named after the wavelength in nanometers of their red peak absorption maximum. The identity, function and spectral properties of types of chlorophyll in each photosystem are distinct and determined by each other and the protein structure surrounding them. Once extracted from the protein into a solvent such as acetone or methanol, these chlorophyll pigments can be separated into chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. The function of the reaction center of chlorophyll is to absorb light energy and transfer it to other parts of the photosystem. The absorbed energy of the photon is transferred to an electron in a process called charge separation. The removal of the electron from chlorophyll is an oxidation reaction. The chlorophyll donates the high energy electron to a series of molecular intermediates called electron transport chain. The charged reaction center of chlorophyll, P680 plus, is then reduced back to its ground state by accepting an electron stripped from water. The electron that reduces P68 plus ultimately comes from the oxidation of water into oxygen and hydrogen ions through several intermediates. This reaction is how photosynthetic organisms such as plants produce oxygen gas and is the source of practically all the oxygen in the Earth's atmosphere. Photosystem 1 typically works in series with photosystem 2. Thus, P700 plus of the photosystem 1 is usually reduced as it accepts the electron via many intermediates in the thylakoid membrane by electron coming ultimately from photosystem 2. Electron transfer reactions in the thylakoid membrane are complex. However, the source of electrons used to reduce P700 plus can vary. The electron flow produced by the reaction center chlorophyll pigments is used to pump hydrogen ions across the thylakoid membrane, setting up a chemoosmotic potential used mainly in the production of ATP, which is stored chemical energy, or to reduce NADP to NADPH. NADPH is a universal agent used to reduce carbon dioxide into sugars as well as other biosynthetic reactions. Reaction center chlorophyll protein complexes are capable of directly absorbing light and performing charge separation events without the assistance of other chlorophyll pigments, but the probability of that happening under a given light intensity is very small. Thus, other chlorophylls in the photosystem and antenna pigments proteins all cooperatively absorb and funnel light energy to the reaction center. Besides, besides chlorophyll A, there are other pigments called accessory pigments which occur in these pigment protein antenna complexes. Here we can see the chemical structure, the space filling model of the chlorophyll A molecule. Chlorophylls are numerous in types, but all are defined by presence of a fifth ring beyond the four pyrrole-like rings. Most chlorophylls are classified as chlorines, which are reduced relatives of porphyrins found in hemoglobin. They share a common biosynthetic pathway with porphyrins, including the precursor uroporphyrinogen 3. Unlike hemes, this feature iron at the center of the tetrapyrrole ring. Chlorophylls bind magnesium. For the structure depicted in the article, some of the ligands attached to the magnesium ions center are omitted for clarity. The chlorine ring can have various side chains, usually including a long phytol chain. The most widely distributed form of terrestrial plants is chlorophyll A. The structures of chlorophylls are summarized in this table. Here we have shown the molecular formula, the chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. So different groups and their occurrence etc. are shown in this table. This is the molecular formula of chlorophyll A. This is chlorophyll B. And in some plants, chlorophyll is derived from glutamate and is synthesized along a branched biosynthetic pathway that is shared with heme and pseudoheme. Chlorophyll synthase is the enzyme that completes the biosynthesis of chlorophyll A by catalyzing the reaction, as I have shown here. Chlorophyllide plus phytyl diphosphate gives rise to chlorophyll A plus diphosphate. This forms an ester of the carboxylic acid group in chlorophyllide A with the 20 carbon diterpene alcohol phytol. Chlorophyll B is made by the same enzyme acting on chlorophyllide B. In angiosperm plants, the later steps in the biosynthetic pathway are light dependent and such plants are pale, etiolated if grown in darkness. Non-vascular plants and green algae have an additional light independent enzyme and grow green even in darkness. Chlorophyll itself is bound to proteins and can transfer the absorbed energy in the required direction, and photochlorophyllide, one of the biosynthetic intermediates, occurs mostly in the free form and under light conditions acts as a photosensitizer, forming highly toxic free radicals. Hence, plants need an efficient mechanism of regulating the amount of this chlorophyll precursor. In angiosperms, this is done at the step of aminolevulic acid, that is ALA, one of the intermediate compounds in the biosynthesis pathway. Plants that are fed by ALA accumulate high and toxic levels of protochlorophyllide, so do the mutants with a damaged regulatory system. So this was the beginning part of the chlorophyll. In the next lecture, I will discuss structure of chlorophyll. Thank you. Have a nice day.